Hey man, I like that shit right there, man. And this shit come from a long time ago, man. We're bringing this shit brand new, something new, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Hey, beautiful black queens, a gift from nature. They love a nigga cause that's their nature. Let a man be a
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh. And promise not to leave nothing left. If you vomit, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting. Till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is. Da 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 da. What's up, party people? Dang, man, I keep forgetting I don't say that no more. What up, though? Thanks for joining Mike Robertson Boulevard.
If you're just tuning in, this is the shadiest radio interview I've ever.
I think I touched that a little different every time. What up, man? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Happy February, Black History Month. Man, it was hard finding stuff to talk about today. So much foolishness going on, man, that I just could care less about jumping into. But I guess I'll talk about some of it. How can you avoid it, right? How can you avoid it? All right, let's jump this thing off, man, for real, though. This first guy, we're going to talk about this guy. You know, sometimes men are very challenged in taking hints, and things happen all around us, man, and sometimes we just don't get the hint. This is what I call clueless, dude.
No, I dropped something.
Where? What you drop? I'll help you.
Never mind. I don't need help.
What would you drop?
Ow, ow, ow.
Your toe? What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Damn.
I have a stomach ache.
Stomach ache?
Oh, yeah.
I could go to the store and get medicine. Alright, let me get my clothes on. I'm gonna go to the store and get you some medicine. I thought your stomach hurt.
No, okay.
Well, I need to get you
I've been
medicine.
getting into yoga lately.
Oh, yoga?
Yeah.
I got some yoga mats. We could go in the living room and do some yoga. You wanna do yoga in the living room?
Homie just can't take a hint. She tried her best. But ladies, you got to understand that men are slow sometimes at some things, and some guys want to be sure. You don't want to just be saying, hey, it's funny that you keep getting in these odd positions. Because that's like making the first move, but it's not really a first move. So, got to be more explicit. No, not explicit. What's the word? Explicit. Yeah, that's it. I did finish school. Trust me. All right, man. Next item. Now, this is quite crazy right here. Ha, 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 ha. Your boy, Michael Jordan Jr. was driving faded Now, I usually wouldn't talk about these kind of things, but he was going way too far with it, man. I'm talking about he had his car. I'll let you see it for yourself.
We were making a right and I turned onto the train tracks apparently. I'm trying.
But yeah, we're not getting back in the car right now, okay? The reason why, so.
Do me a favor, keep your hands out of your pockets,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. There's nothing in my pocket. That's why I went back down on purpose. Put your hands up there, man. You know, bro, I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son. Okay. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to get home.
Why he come with the name drop? I'm Michael Jordan's son. Maybe that did help him from getting slammed. I don't know.
And I made a wrong turn. Okay? And clearly, we would just like to get our car off of the train tracks.
Now, if you guys can't tell, man, this dude's car is literally on the train tracks. Not like, you know how the street crosses the train tracks and you stop there. No, he busts a ride on the tracks like he's a train and got his car literally on the tracks. Trying to act like he ain't faded. Doing way too much.
Not trying to be on. I mean, I'm just saying, if there's 6 of us and we throw this thing in reverse.
Well, I've already got concerns for your level.
Faded intoxication station. He was claiming he wasn't, but you know, we all know different. Homie, literally driving on a train track, that's super drunk. Cause when you first hit that first little wooden slab, it's gonna be going like boom, 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 boom. Whew, he had to be drunk. And his music had to be real loud. But homie, man, you know, that's little scumbag stuff. I'm Michael Jordan's son, man. No, homie, you gotta ride for your crimes. That's the same dude that was dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. How foul was that, man? Showing your character. That's all I can say. That's it, man, on that.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers.
I could show you guys what his mugshot looked like. I'm Michael Jordan's son, man. Michael Jordan's son, man. That's his mugshot. Man, you try your whole life to try to shine like your daddy, but you can't. You can never. And here you are, a grown-ass man, driving on train tracks, and you're calling out your daddy's name to the police? You ain't learned nothing? Boy, boy, boy. Well, you sure ain't got your daddy's looks. You got your big watermelon head leaning to the side. And they found cocaine on him. And they found alcohol. Little vape pens and shit. Listen, man, you were rolling foul. What can a brother say, man? What can I say? Can't blame me. Can't blame me for this one. Can't blame me for this one. Let's keep it going.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers.
Next item. Let's talk about your boy, man. Listen. Do not play with this. The reason I want to bring your boy Kendrick Lamar up here, because he just won mad Grammys. I know it wasn't today. It was yesterday. 2 days ago. He won mad Grammys. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a diss track against the #1 rapper in the world. Slayed him. David against Goliath. Got that boy out there putting cases on people. I mean, this ain't normal or nothing, but he out there, man. Kendrick Lamar came with the biggest flex of them all. Let me tell you what that is. He is there at the Grammys dressed in a denim outfit. Why is he dressed in denim? Because in Canada, a denim outfit is known as a Canadian's tuxedo. That right there, my friend, is a Canadian tuxedo, and he's rubbing it in your boy's face. God, he just be coming from all kind of angles, man. But at the end of the day, he's not a colleague, he's a colonizer.
I like my green with crystals like bulges.
Succotash. Let's stick with the Grammys for a second. Your boy Kanye West and his new wife, Bianca Censori. I don't know how the hell you say her name. And I'm not even sure if it's really his wife, but he calls her his wife and they go by that, so I'll roll with that part. But this thing, man, she came dressed in a big black type of mink jacket or coat, and she threw it down and she had on nothing underneath. Now, some people might want to call that a little sheer dress, but that's not sheer. That's a straight window dress. You can see it all, man, from the patootie to the rooter. What I want to know about Kanye is this, man. This is what I want to know. I want to know if she wants to dress that way and you are enabling her. She always wanted to dress and walk around in public with no clothes on and not be judged and have photos and pictures taken of her and put in magazines and on TMZ. If that's her dream, then baby, Bianca, dream on. Keep living, girl. But something tells me Mr. Kanye West likes that she dressed that way and might be suggesting her items. Possibly laid that piece of dress down on the bed and said, baby, this you. Anybody know? Can you tap in on my little timeline? Let me know, if you got some answers to this. Because I want to know, man, if you're putting it out there like that, man, and she don't want to dress this way, man, you got a case coming. We don't know when y'all going to break up or when y'all do. Case coming. Kanye West. Again, I hope you're an enabler and not a creep on this one.
I like my green with crystals like bulges.
I give myself a hand clap.
If you're
Shit.
just tuning in, this is the shadiest radio interview I've ever.
What's next? All right, we're still at the Grammys. We got your girl Beyonce. Man, hand claps for Beyonce. She won Album of the Year. Is it Album of the Year? She's one of the first, she's the fourth black woman to win Album of the Year. And you see there's Natalie Cole with Unforgettable. Of course, Whitney Houston with The Bodyguard. Of course, Lauryn Hill with The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And now Beyonce. She just won that thing with the country album too. And I have to say that was some refreshing music added to the category. And she wore it well. And she was surprised when she won. And if not, at least she acted surprised because she looked damn surprised. She was like, me? Your girl? They made a lot of people listen to country that weren't listening to country before. Breaking down doors, breaking down barriers. That's what Beyonce's doing at the Grammys. And Grammys just been cracking, man. Shit. I want to give a shout out to my homegirl, Ricky Hughes, who won 2 Grammys at that joint. She produced Dave Chappelle's comedy specials. And she been racking them in, baby. So congratulations on that. For you, I'll give you a hand clap on that. What's you saying, girl? What you saying? Got hand claps for days around here. But you gotta earn it. Just don't be giving nobody hand claps for no reason. We ain't doing that. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Get your girl Lauryn Hill. Beyonce out of here. Oh, now I gotta do a little shout out, a little rest in peace. This gentleman right here named Neely Fuller Jr. If you don't understand racism, white supremacy, what it is and how it works, everything else you think you understand will only confuse you. This gentleman wrote the book, one of the first and most well-renowned books on racism. And he's put in work a lot of years, universities, talk circuit, transcripts, articles, books, interviews, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. So we got to give Mr. Neely Fuller Jr. a rest in peace. I'm going to read one of his little poems to y'all too, man. The purpose for studying Black history is not to find out how great we were. It is to find out what mistakes were made that got us in the situation that we're in right now. I just paraphrased the end of that. The mistakes that were made that got us in our current situation. That's right, man. Study the mistakes so it don't never happen again. So you don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. The okey doke. We keep getting beat with the okey doke. You know, you think it's one thing, but it's another. So anyway, give a cool rest in peace to my man right there. Yeah, that's all I got to really say on that. In the spirit of Black History Month, we want to give a cool shout out and happy birthday to Rosa Parks, an American activist and civil rights icon. Rosa Parks, man, she stands for so much, man. And some people want to discredit her, saying she just only sat down and didn't want to get up. That's doing a lot. And then she was an activist after that. So y'all got to shut up. But anyway, it was proof that, hey, you hit them where their pockets are and they start to listen. Rest in peace, Miss Rosa Parks. That's a good, beautiful picture of her, too. Can't even lie about it. Looks like somebody's nice grandma. That is not a joke. Okay, Black people only comprise of 4% of DEI positions in the workplace. This here is not a surprise. We make up probably 96% of the fight. For the laws and the things that get put in place to make people even say, yes, we're going to do this thing. We do that, man. It's us. 96%. And only 4% of the DEI positions. Who else gets the positions? Yeah, you can fill in the blanks quite easily. The important part about it is who's not getting the positions. But then again, see, we have so much that we could just make our own positions. We just got to take that step. Make your own positions. Make your own schools. Your own hospital. We got construction. People with some dope. Damn sure got the patience. So anyways, interesting fight that's going to live on, because you could kill DEI, the word, but the fight lives on. The fight's been here. Now it just has a title because it's something to push from the inside out. But shit, the fight fights on. Period.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers.
In the spirit of Black History Month, we do a lot of stuff, man. Did you know Memorial Day was started by freed enslaved people to honor fallen Union soldiers? Wow, what a moment. That was posted by Black History Unlocked. The Civil War ended on April 9th, 1865, with the Union victorious over its Confederate foes. In order to celebrate the victory and honor the dead, on May 1 of that year, around 10,000 freed black men and women gathered in historic Hampton Park in South Carolina. It started this whole thing. We starting all kind of stuff, man. Where would you be without me? Where would you go if I didn't show you the way? The way. Okay, what's this joint right here? Oh, this is interesting. So the NFL has this thing in the end zones that says end racism. It's hard to see, but it's right under the goalpost there. So the speculation is Trump is going to be going to the Super Bowl this year, and they are wondering, actually taking bets on, are they going to keep that in the end zone or are they going to remove it? What the hell? You can't even say it no more? You can't even write it down? You can't even say it. If you can't say it, you can't do it. I'm going to be watching. I want to see. I want to know if they're going to fold like that. Probably will. But who even asked? Is that an assumption? Hey, he's coming, man. Look, let's clean up the place. Hey, start with that writing down there right by the goalpost. You know the writing that says, "In racism." That writing, man. Start with that. See how far you get. Next person trending is Maxine. There's this whole thing about Trump appointing Elon to all this shit, and he's taking over and now running the Treasury Department and all this and stealing information. And guess who is not having it? None other than Miss Maxine.
Hello, everybody. We have convened here in the right place, the Treasury Department. We have got to tell Elon Musk, nobody elected your ass. Nobody told you could get all of our private information.
She said nobody elected your ass. I love it.
Nobody elected your ass. No.
See, I don't like the flack that Maxine gets because she will say what needs to be said. Not everybody's doing that. Not everybody's going that far. Maxine will. And she's talking about a guy that is not worthy of this. Let me show you who I'm talking about. This guy. Look at this guy. Oh, Lord. Dressing like a Teletubby, bouncing around like a Oompa Loompa. Oh, that's his best dance move. That's his Michael Jackson. That's your boy's Michael Jackson. Whew. Sad situation. Sad situation. But anyway, listen, man, a lot of people voted for this, man. And if you voted for this, this is what you get. Just want to see how it works out for everybody. See, me, King Mike Boogie Supreme Microphone Fiend, I'm a fighter. I'm going to be all right. But the masses just might not. We shall see. It leads me to my next guy here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's close this guy. All right. No. So your leader is threatening to end the Department of Education. Breaking news. The White House is reportedly preparing an executive order to eliminate the Department of Education in America. And this guy says education no longer matters. The dumber you are, the easier it is to brainwash you, which is very true. But you don't have to be dumb at this point because he's already voted in. The next dude says during slavery in this country, it was illegal to teach an enslaved person to read. That same mentality is why Republicans want to get rid of the Department of Education. Knowledge is power, and they don't want us to have it. These have some heavy implications here because the government provides lots and lots of funding to education. It's not just a department that's over education. It's all the money that goes to all the colleges and universities. Literally every last one of them, I don't know if I can say every one of them, but every one that wants it gets some federal aid from the federal government for their college. They get special rights as it relates to paying for taxes and existing and paying people and getting insurance and all this stuff is going to trickle down away from not funding the Department of Education. I'm going to see what that's going to do. Luckily, most people have their funding for the rest of this year. But after this year, only the richest of the rich schools are going to be able to pull from their endowments, if they would ever even do that, to be able to cover school to last 4 more years to hopefully vote someone else in that's going to bring it back. Whew. You look like you wanted to take an elevator straight to hell. You pushed the H button. Now you're here. Now you are here. Purge begins, baby. Purge begins as Doge enters FBI to obtain names of 5,000 agents who worked January 6 cases, and they face firing. So all the people who investigated and worked together to try to help the FBI find the people who ran up into the Capitol building, well, guess what? Fired. You're fucking fired, man. Whew. Boy, when and how deep is your boy gonna go? But you asked for this. You wanted it. Now you got it. She said he can't. The guys be joining this. What's up, bro? He says, yeah, she came nude. Yes, that is correct. Man. Well, look. Listen, people. You're going to find out Gonna get everything you wanted and more. With that said, a couple people tweeted about this. Let's see, the names of 5,000 FBI agents involved in the prosecution of January 6 insurrectionists were handed over to Trump's DOJ, signaling the coming illegal retaliation for doing their jobs. I'm just doing my job today. But that was yesterday, 'cause today is a new day. And you wanted it this way. Just in, former Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe says the FBI is in utter disarray. Those are his words, not my words, FBI. Thanks to Trump, says they are living in terror because of their pensions and health care and retirement are all at risk in terror. Oh, God, what about your freedom? What about getting locked up? You left that out. You don't even think that you could fathom that part of the game? There's a lot of rude shit going down. I've talked to more FBI people in the last 4 days, and I did in the prior 4. I think it said years, blah, 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 blah. I just put that up there to show, man, that they're talking about it. Dude, it is going down. It is going down. It is going down. Yeah, man. So anyway, you guys, I don't know. That was that might have been a kind of weirdo ass Tuesday, but hey, you know, I am going on tour. That is the highlight of my life right now. I'm putting that all together right now, hitting 8 cities: LA, New York, DC, Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, and Las Vegas, and the Bay Area. And I might throw on a Texas. I might throw on a San Diego. And I might throw on, I think that is it. Oh, now I'm trying to throw on a Massachusetts for the summer. Martha's Vineyard specifically. Let me take trying out the game. I'm going to be there. 'Cause that's how this thing works. All you got to do is say it. All you got to do is say it and it's so. Say it and it's so. All right, man. That's what we're going to do on this here. What month is this? Black History Month. We didn't get too deep into it, but I threw a couple little facts out there. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy yourself. Keep following your boy, man, and let's keep doing beautiful things, man.
Open up your door and
Let me in.
if not by the hair, you
Chinny chin chin.
I don't want yours, I want my
Hair to begin.
My share the
Cotton gin.
my share the
Cotton Nick skin is up in.
It's enough for
Everybody
I'm not here for the tick. I know I'm
rambunctious, but you made a mistake.
I'm trying to get in close proximity to the equate. On my
Hey man, I like that shit right there, man. And this shit come from a long time ago, man. We're bringing this shit brand new, something new, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Buffalo soldiers, Tuskegee airmen, 54th Regiment, brave and daring. Panthers, rebel slaves on slave ships on one-way trips. Hey, beautiful black queens, a gift from nature. They love a nigga.
'Cause that's their nature.
Let a man be a man.
Give them what they need. He'll never leave. Like pollen from bees. Facebook it, please.
I'm a forest child cause I like the trees. I like how it help a nigga to breathe. I'm good on the grill and I'll hook up a picture. We make way more songs but ain't no